welcome. This is Marcus Boles, President and CEO of Customized Minds. Thank you for coming back with me, tuning in, getting some more great information that is going to inspire and empower your life. You know we got another great topic for you on today, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's dive straight into our topic, and that is having a beginner's mindset. Yes, a beginner's mindset. Do you remember when you were a beginner and whatever it is that you are now a subject matter expert in, or whatever you were striving to be a master in? Do you really remember what it was like to be a beginner? Well, if you don't, I'm going to help you understand really where it is that you were coming from, where you are today, and maybe why you might want to back up to be having that beginner's mindset, and why it's something that you really want to have going forward as you continue to be an expert or a master in the area that you have selected. So, what do I really mean? Well, a beginner, right? They have, number one, a lot of questions. So if you just think about you growing up as a kid, or just kids in general, they ask hundreds, and some of them ask thousands of questions on a daily basis, right? Questions. That's one of the key components of having a beginner's mindset. In whatever area that you are now an expert in, or that you're striving to be a super achiever in the beginning, when you were first starting out, you asked a lot of questions. You asked questions of yourself. You asked questions of other people in your industry or in the area. You went out and started interviewing and asking questions to other people who may not have been in your industry, asking your customers questions, Googling questions. You were a question machine when you were a beginner, and all of us are. That is the inquisitive part about being a beginner, because you want to get a sense of whatever it is that you are looking to now accomplish or looking to go forth in. Questions is the number one component of a beginner's mindset. Now, secondly, the second part of a beginner's mindset is being open to new ideas. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how important it is to have an open mindset, to be open to someone else having new, additional information that can help you become better in whatever it is that you are doing. Again, the second component of having a beginner's mindset is being open to new ideas, open to new information, open to new ways to do things. See, you think about companies that have gone out of business, or, families and marriages that have ended in divorce, or relationships that have not lasted, whether again be in business or personal. It's typically because the new information or the new way of thinking, maybe the new way of doing things, one or a group of people did not adopt the philosophy. Well, you got to think about this. If everything is changing, everything is happening, growing, getting faster, getting bigger, getting better around you, and you say, you know what? I'm going to stick in my little lane. I'm not going to change at all. I'm going to just be me, little old me that I've been for the past 20 years. The likelihood of someone wanting to stay with you, wanting to invest more time in that relationship or whatever it may be, is slim to none. So again, I can't stress the importance of having an open mindset for new ideas, new ways of doing things, and again, just simply being open. And the third component of having a beginner's mindset is not being afraid to fail. Again, think about it. When you were a kid, or children in general, or when you're first starting out something, how many times did you fail? It may not be in these, big extravagant failures where you lost millions of dollars or anything like that, but it was these small, insignificant, seemingly meaningful or meaningless failures that happened in your life, or whatever it is that you were trying to achieve, that actually made you better. See, trying to learn how to walk and falling over as a baby and, scraping your knee, possibly, hitting your head or whatever the case may be, trying to learn how to walk is what actually made you better. It's actually what helped you learn how to walk. It actually is what helps you learn what not to do. That is what failure and a beginner's mindset is really all about. So again, you have to not be afraid to fail. Even if you are an expert, even if you are a master, guess what? It goes back to point number 2 of being open to new ideas and ways and things that are happening in the scenario that I gave. If you are sitting still, if you are not moving, if you are not growing, but you are not afraid, and you are afraid to fail, you will find yourself no longer an expert. You will find yourself out of business. You will find yourself irrelevant because you have outdated, antiquated information. It's all about continuing to grow and a little bit about continuing to fail, continuing to try and see does it work. And if it doesn't work, what can you learn from those lessons and apply them to the next time that you attempt or continue to go forward. Again, it's important for whatever it is that you are trying to achieve as a super achiever to have a beginner's mindset. Be open to continually ask questions. Questions. They will get you the answers and the results that you are looking for. Continue to be open to new ideas, new ways of doing things, and do not be afraid to fail, because failure, as I've shared before, is the #1 predecessor to success. And when you understand that, not only is the sky the limit, but whatever's beyond the stars is the limit as well. So as I always say, you have exactly what you say now. If you believe it now, it's yours to have right now today. I believe you are now equipped and understanding a few of the key principles of having a beginner's mindset and what it can do for whatever it is that you're working on. The power of life and death is in the tongue, more importantly in the mind, but first, you gotta believe in the heart. Speak your words, have positive thoughts, continue to figure out ways to do things better, and act on those in your heart. And I promise you, you will be a super achiever and no one can stop you. Until then, I see you right back here on the next one.